This is actually one pretty epic screen right here. Look at this. Haha. Woo! Boom. Complete.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
In an amazing twist, it's a character we've never seen before.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
Oh boy.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
What the hell's going on here? Aha! She's got the bears in her hair, look. Ha ha ha.
We have been waiting.
What?
Waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
What the fuck kind of voice is that?
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world! We've even drawn up the deed already! We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking!
This is a very fucked up voice for her.
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
I think she thinks she's the Queen of Hearts or something from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh. Did you think I was being serious?
No.
Sorry. I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the mastermind? She's the real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Her voice actor sounds like she's bored, actually.
Your face!
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined. This is a bad voice actor for the villain.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her somewhere too. Somewhere. It was definitely before I got to the school.
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it!
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
I've seen tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Oh my god, this is really killing the end of the game right now.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Seriously? Like, every single person was a better voice actor in this game than this right now.
Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
So they were actual twins, but they weren't identical twins.
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Wait a minute, how could you be a twin if you're older? Doesn't even make sense.
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
What is going on now?
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Oh my god.
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
She's got a nice dirty potty mouth too.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
Oh my god.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
What the fuck is this now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you know what's happening here? The game is pulling a Split. Only Split came out after this. Basically, she has multiple personality disorder, and she jumps from personality to personality as they take control of her body. This is exactly what the movie Split was like. I just saw the movie Split a couple weeks ago. That's exactly what this is.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
Ah, damn.
Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Oh my god.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Personality number 4 now.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring.
Now she's acting like a little girl.
So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Well, yeah, typically you don't walk into your own death willingly, just saying. This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
What the fuck is going on?
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill.
Of course.
We're just those kinds of people. We can do